Hello YouTube, this is Nestor Rivera again. I'm back here with another Athearn Genesis review. This is the Norfolk Southern SD60E in the gold rail paint scheme, and I actually like this one. It's got that nice green on it though, with the gold rail logo on it. I think this is a really nice engine, so we're going to take a good closer look at the detail and we'll see how it runs. Well, we're here taking a look here at the right side of the engine here. You can see that it's got a nice painted green stripe on the top of the cab. Got full cab interior. I like the way the Norfolk Southern is. Normally with the Norfolk Southern logo, it's on the long hood, but this time they put it on the front of the cab with the thoroughbred. And even the road number there on the side there, traditional Norfolk Southern stripes across the front of the nose. But once we get to the middle of the engine, you'll see the gold rail logo here. And then, you know, this is a nice, really nice looking engine here with the green, and as it you see the colors in between the green and the blue, and then it's got the white stripes in the back. So also very, very traditional, the Norfolk Southern look with a little twist on it. So I definitely like it. Here we're taking a look at the left side of the engine here. You can see it also, just like on the right side, you got the green stripe across the top of the cab with the traditional Norfolk Southern painted on the cab here. Very nice looking here. We're moving along here and see the gold rail with the green on it. It's really nice, green and blue. And we're moving along here to the rear. It says right here, freight by rail is good for America. So it's really nice here. One with the side, you see the brake wheel and the detail. We look at the cross this engine, it's really nice detail all around. I mean, this is again an Athearn Genesis engine. One thing to also note, just like the other SD60Es, they have a little light underneath the bottom of the chassis that illuminate the truck a little bit. It's hard to see with this camera because it's like a very low lit LED, but you can see with the naked eye. It is really nice though, and more detail that they added with this engine. So again, very nice touch. Here we're going to take a look at the top of the engine here. You'll see the PTC antenna on top of the cab here. I love the detail of these fan grills on the top here. Looks so good. Again, with the Norfolk Southern, it's really hard to see some of the detail on camera because of obviously the black paint job here. But it does look so good. You can actually see a lot of the separately applied parts here. I know it's hard to see the horn that's right here in the back. It's a little difficult to see. I know my camera has a tough time picking it up, but still it's there. All the details here, and it looks really good. Now we're taking a look here at the front of the engine. This is where it's really striking appearance right here. You can see the way the green comes across the top of the cab, and it's just even on the lower part of the cab where the MU cables are. You can see right along the detail there with the front of the snowplow. It's such a beautiful green. It's kind of odd because even with the white, it looks kind of, the contrast looks a little off because you got a little white and you got the black with the traditional Norfolk Southern logo, and then you got the thoroughbred, but then you got this green, and it's a little bit different, but that's what makes it unique. And I think that's what I like about this engine so much, is because of that look. And when you see it coming, you say, oh yeah, that's the gold rail. It's like it goes goes along very well with the veterans engine, and you got the first responders. So really nice, a nice trio you got there. I've been very fortunate enough to be able to get all these. So again, if you're a Norfolk Southern fan, this is one of those nice pieces to add to your collection. One other thing to notice, again, the plastic couplers noticeably missing because I had to swap them out again. They should just do that from the factory, but that's one of my only gripes about Athearn and using those cheap McHenry couplers. But other than that, this engine is fantastic. Now here we're taking a look at the rear of the engine, and you'll notice that it's very traditional Norfolk Southern as far as most of the paint job is concerned. When you look at the rear ditch lights, they're also functional. They're also LED. So a lot of, again, moving forward, a lot of the Athearn newer releases all now have LEDs. So for those who were familiar with Athearns in the past, they weren't so good with the bulb life, unfortunately. But now we all have at least an industry standard now with these LEDs. So it's nice. They're nice and bright, and they really look good. So all along the back here, you got great detail along with the MU hoses and everything. It's just really nice job that Athearn has done in here. So let's go on and let's hear how it sounds.